Good morning.
Good morning.
This is our third time doing the opening because roads are terrible, bouncing all over the place. Dee, 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 dee.
Okay, tell them what we
I
are,
keep laughing.
where we are.
We're on the way to get my truck inspected, and I've never shown you that before, so I'm interested in trying to record if I can, because I'm not sure if they're going to let me. But I'm not going to say nothing. I'm just going to do it. I'm not going to get in his face neither. But this is just a simple thing. They test the brakes, test the exhaust fumes, and test the headlights. And from what I noticed from an outsider watching, that's about it. They don't check your lights or wipers or anything like that.
So they don't check the small detail.
They don't do the small,
yeah.
In the UK it's crazy, everything's crazy tight. You know, I think they go over the top. And then in the US, it's in North Carolina where I lived then, it's much more relaxed than the UK, and this is even more relaxed in the US. So we're at a traffic light, the slowest one in the world. But we're just sitting here waiting. And the inspection place is just down here to the right. The guy who runs it is a really, really nice guy, older guy. I think he's about my age when I say older.
Elder than you.
Elder than me? Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's older than me. He had a kidney problem, but he seems to be better now. But he don't move around much. He stays in the office. He used to be busy and all over the place, but really cheerful guy. But the guys who run it, they're cheerful. So I'm gonna show you that. Then I have to go pay my tax, which I'll probably have to do after lunch because it's almost lunchtime now.
I hope we can do that before lunchtime.
Yeah, if we can, we will. And then run over to the dam and have a look and see. Somebody asked in the comments a while ago, can we see the dam that bust to let the water into where they're working? So to get to that, the only way I know is to go down the road, and there's a house that you have to go through their garden. And so you open the gate to where the car drives in and out, and you go right to the back, left and right, and there's that goes all the way across. And I know that we know the guy, and John's here, so I've been in there before. The gate was open. I just drove in thinking it was part of the construction site, and it was actually his garden. And he said, help yourself, you know, go look. So hopefully he'll let us go look, and I'll try to put the, if I have to, I can put the 200 lens on and zoom in so you can see where the dam broke. But the good thing is the water's gone down again today, another 6 inches. So it's down about 18 inches, like a half a meter. So looks like no flooding this year, so fingers crossed. We're at the inspection bay now, inspection shop. Nothing grand or anything like that. It's just it's a shed, but it's I like the way they do it. There's no, just basic, nothing to worry about. So this is the rolling road where they test your brakes. So they're doing another one over there just now. Just smelling the engine. But this, he'll drive it forward onto here, and then he has like a remote control. He makes the road work, and then he tests it, and there's a big meter over there which tells him yes or no. I just had my brakes changed. About 6 months ago I had my brakes, actually I think it's longer than that. Jem, when did I get my brakes changed? A year ago or 6 months ago? Yeah, I think it's, I can't remember if it's 6 months or a year ago, but I think this is the, huh? Yeah, that's right. So this is the second time I've had an inspection with the brakes I had on. And so I'm not worried about it. So the brakes will be fine. I had a Nissan Sunny. No, the first car I ever bought myself was the first car I ever had that I bought myself was a Mazda 818 Estate in Germany, and I drove it for like 5 years, and the brakes went, and I complained. I said to the guy, "How long do these brakes normally last?" He said 2 to 3 years. I said, "Oh, okay." And he goes, "Well, how long have they lasted for you?" I said, 5 years. And he goes, "How did you do that?" Just driving. But I used, that was a manual, so I used the gears a little bit. But it's just normal driving. You know, you don't just jump on the brakes hard. You anticipate. That's how I always am with everything. But so he's busy with this other guy. If I can sneak over there and get some more without him shouting at me, we'll do it. But I'm gonna not record their car. I'm gonna record my car. This is my friend here. He's 75 years old now, still working, and his eyes going. One of his eyes are going. But he's one of the stand there with the camera in his face. But he just one of those people that you meet in life, and you think, this guy's a star. There's something different about him. You could even say chosen one or spiritual guy or something. I have to ask him that, because he's just such a gentle, kind, amazing guy. I can't explain why. It's just something I feel about him. Here we go. So I asked Jan to ask him, and here we go. Let's do the brakes. I guess if you put weight in the back, you get better braking, huh? Put a bag of concrete in the back, cheat a little bit. Like it okay? It looks good. Move over the pit now. Now they'll check the exhaust. So I got the young guy at the front checking the headlights, and you got the guy at the back. It looks a bit dark, but hopefully you can see him. And then they'll rev the engine. I think the truck before me failed because of his exhaust. I'm not 100% sure, but there's a great big puff of smoke came out the back. I don't know if they passed out or not. There he goes. So this is all their equipment here. That's the brake thing, and that's the smelling thing. It smells the exhaust. This is the machine that actually does the smelling. Apparently they're going to apparently the test is going to change on the 16th of this month, and they're going to take, everything's going to have pictures, so I guess there'll be some updated software or something. So he just took my money. It's 850 baht. That's for Palabal and the inspection. Palabal is like in England you have, in the UK you have you have fully comp, and then you have third-party fire and theft, and then you have, I forget what they are, but this is just if you have an accident, it pays for the other person only. So you have to have that by law. So if you have nothing else, you get, so I think Powerball is 650 baht, and that's the insurance that you have on your car for if you hit somebody else. So they're covered whatever happens by law, which is great. And then I buy insurance from another company. I wish Geico was here, because you just phone them up, talk to them, say what you want, they give you a quote, you can either pay online, and it's done. Here it's a drama. It's always like back and forth, back and forth. So it costs about 6,000 baht, and I get fully comp. So if there's anything done, you know, if I have an accident or somebody hits me, whatever happens, I'm covered, and I hopefully get my truck fixed or whatever. But I think sometimes it's a waste of time, because my trucks, you know, I've been driving since I was 18 and never had an accident. I did have one accident, actually. I did it myself to myself. It was in the night, one real dark night, thunderstorm and raining, and I was trying to get from a road to the other side of the parking when I lived just before I left the condo. And I'm driving down a little dirt road to get to it, and there's a fire hydrant like 1.5 meters tall, or a meter tall, and I scratched the side of my truck with it. So that's my accident. Anyway, we're going to drive over to the place where I pay my road tax. Not fun. This is the vehicle registration building. I'm just going to, I want to sit in the car and do this, but somebody's sitting behind me, so I don't want to smoke them out, so I'll start my truck and move. So, back in the car, and the car's toasty. Since winter's definitely coming, this is why the water's going down, because the winter's coming. It's much cooler. If this would have been like just a month ago, the car would have been like an oven, and it's not so bad. So, this is a vehicle registration book for my car, my truck, and you get a tax sticker which goes in the window. Jan's doing now, and she's putting that up in the window. They give you a sticker for it, so that's me good for under the year if I didn't want to do anything else. So like I said earlier, Powerball is like just a basic insurance, but it covers the other people, not you.
It's like a law that you have to have that. But another insurance that expensive, that like we have to contact, that is the one that you can have or you don't have. It's up to you.
It's optional.
Yeah.
So you don't have to get more insurance. The Powerball is the basic insurance, but if you want coverage more for yourself, so the tax for for this vehicle for a year, all in, is 3,341 or 14. I can't remember.
Yes, because you have a big vehicle.
Okay,
big engine.
Is it okay if I explain that?
Okay.
I didn't even get it out of my head. People complain when I say something to Jan or interrupt her, but we do it to each other all the time. We finish each other's sentences. We start each other's sentences, don't we? Always. Mm-hmm. Huh? You say something. That's my face cloth. I didn't know you were going to get that off. Use one of those or something. Yeah, people always complain. They say, don't tell Jan off. But when Jan does it to me, nobody says nothing. But it's, you know, you pick it up, but for me and Jan, we do it to each other all the time. When we're driving down the roads, you know, we interrupt and finish each other's sentences always. Anyway, so what Jan was saying is, it's 3,000 baht because this is a 3-liter diesel truck. The newer trucks are like 2.2 liters. The newer pickup, 2.2 liters, and they give you 6-speed automatic transmission, 6-speed. So if you're on the open highway, you're going to save some fuel. But I don't want to get a new truck. I like this truck. The fastest I go is about 100, 110, which is 60 to 55 to 60 I do. That's about as fast as I go. And if you go a bit faster with this truck, you can feel it in the steering. It's not really comfortable. So I don't have to go faster than that. If I wanted to go fast, I'd buy a Ferrari. But I'm happy with that. So Jan's just going to put the sticker on. And that's me finished for another year. We're going to go over and get a snack from 7 for lunch. And then we're going to go to the dam to somebody asked to see the dam, where the dam actually broke and what let the water into the mega project. So we're going to go see if we can get into that guy's, if he'll let us in the garden to have a look of what he's what happened. So we just went to 7 and we're parked in the temple parking again under the tree so we can stay cool. It's hot today, isn't it?
Yeah. And what you have, Kev?
I got a chicken hamburger
with nugget. This is a nugget. And I use my finger.
Yeah. And I got a piece of chicken breast to go in there. I'm trying to eat more protein nowadays. Just gonna have some lunch. I got some chips. They're rice chips with almond on them, but they say not fried. So I thought, okay, I'll try that. But don't normally eat all this different stuff, but we want to go to the dam, so we're going to drive over there as soon as we finish eating. Right now?
Nugget.
That's what chicken burger. How much was that piece of chicken?
The piece of chicken
40 baht?
is 40 baht.
Yeah,
and
so
the hamburger is 36 baht. So for both of them is 76 baht. So it's about 2 pounds. No.
This short, it's $2.
$2.
So when you think about it, it's not for price. It's not the best price in the world, because you can go to the mall, but that means driving 30 minutes and get a meal for 50 baht. A real meal. That's nice. But we have restaurants here, but you have to sit outside in no AC, and I don't want to sweat today.
Okay.
So we're gonna eat and back on the road. That chicken breast was had garlic on it, which was garlic and something else, which was really nice. And I put it inside the burger. That's a hot, spicy barbecue sauce. Woo! But nice. So there's a mixture of flavors for sure. Gentle and aggressive. What's Jan got? Grilled sweet corn, not fried, almond chips. Let's see.
Let's see.
What do you got?
Whatever you got. The band, the Lalita, sound like a French.
French.
Yeah, and high society.
Actually,
don't miss that.
I could do some tea right now. Let's go to Amazon and see if they have some
almond chip.
No, what do they have? They have Chamanao.
Chamanao or the coffee.
Chamanao, which is tea with lemon and honey. Very tasty.
Okay.
Deal?
But try the
this.
Lalita first.
Okay. Taste test.
Okay, come close to me, man. What you call ASMR?
What's that mean?
The person who do the YouTube that they record the voice of everything. What they call it? ASMR,
I have no idea.
Something like that.
What does it mean? Something to do with like a...
They have I think they have a food machine for record just the sound, the noise of everything. Like when they eat something, like they record since they not talk now, they just record and then
make all the sounds.
Make a noise. Yeah. It's you.
We're not that posh. We have the engine running with the AC on.
What do you think, Kev?
I think I have another one. I think they're pretty nice. It says not fried, but tastes a little bit like
sweet.
Sweet, yeah, sweet corn. So maybe it's the sweet from the corn. I don't know. It could be because that's what it tastes like.
They say gluten free. Gluten free, not fries. Crispy and delicious. You know, your audience know one thing now. I can breathe.
Jan says, your audience knows now. They're not audience.
Your friends, your gang, your
the gang. Yeah.
Okay, your FC.
The Jan says they know I can read now in English.
Okay, I have a story. Can you do together? We can do together. Yeah.
Well, Jan always says this and then leans away from me, and so I got my. See what I mean? She's all the way on the other side of the car. Come back. So if you want to be I'll get a crook in my neck.
Okay.
Tell your story.
You know,
Here, you tell your story, and I'll eat your chips.
Okay, come on. Do like that. He just changed the hand. Okay. So. Yesterday, the day before, we went to Samsung shop and I asked the lady about what the phone she used, right? You asked, right?
Yeah,
and she said S-Class. Something.
That's something because she wants to play with AI.
Yes, why? S-Class is the one that like a high-end one in technologies or something. So she said she have to use that because she have to learn about AI and then she can talk or teach the customer how to use the phone, right? And she said if she no need to do that, she can use the type that the one that you get, but that one is not cheap. And she say I asked what the S-Class can do, what AI can do. So she say some of you should to know already what Samsung S-Class can do, but that is the new thing for me. So I just asked and she say, oh, the S-Class simple, huh?
You disappeared.
Oh, okay.
Don't put it on the car because it'll vibrate. That's it.
So what S-Class do? First she say when you call somebody and
Hold on.
When you call somebody, when you said like I call Kev and I cannot talk in
English,
so I said English, so I don't know how to do, but she say when you said that it's like when you talk your voice change to be talk in English, right?
I thought that was very clever.
And same, I don't know what is language they have, but okay, that is technologies, right? And for about video, for about editing, something like that, I say, oh, okay, good. And I don't know about that much nowadays, about like what can, what cannot, something like that. Or application, nowadays is a lot of technologies about application to can do something that more than we think, more than James Bond use. Yeah. So, oh, that's great. And you know, when talk about that, it remind me one thing, Kev. Do you remember the story that I listened to somebody talk about the woman, a lady, a Thai lady. I don't want to talk.
Oh yeah.
Like,
so, you want me to tell you? I'll say it in a short way.
I tell the story. Okay, I hear this from somebody say, oh, Thai lady will go to with another foreigner friends. I say this, okay. Go to Chiang Mai, book everything, book air ticket, and then rent the car there, and then take care that person for 5 days, and then another couple days. That guy back to wherever the origin country, and another person come. This guy will stay for like 2 weeks. That guy, this, how old is this? This guy, something like that. So
okay, so
I am a Thai lady.
I know. So you get upset about this. So let me just I'll explain it.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
What for the phone thing? What John's talking about is there's an app or a function in the S series Samsung that if you have a Thai girlfriend and you speak English or Swiss or something, I don't know what languages it can do, but I guess most European languages and probably most Asian languages out here. So you speak whatever your language is and it comes out in Thai. She speaks Thai and it goes back to you in English. So
to whatever the language that you said.
Yeah. So it's to do with what languages you said. But the thing is, you can speak to your girlfriend, boyfriend around the world without actually knowing the language that well. But the other thing John's talking about, and if you remember, when I lived in the apartment, there was a lady in there who did the same thing, remember? So what John's talking about is there's a thing on social media or something.
No, it's a person that I
Oh,
know.
she was listening to somebody talking, right. So, earwigging. So what happens is, there was a lady in the apartment did the same thing. She talks to her job was basically talking to anybody and everybody online and social, and they, oh, I love you, I want to come see you. So they come over and they stay with her in her place, boyfriend, girlfriend, for 2 or 3 weeks, and then he goes back. And then the following week somebody else comes, and the following week somebody else comes, and on and on and on. But the bad thing is they send money, so each person sends money each month to help her live, thinking he's the only one, but it's her business. She's just collecting money. So, and that upsets Jan because you know, a lot of people think just let me finish, and I'll try to keep it sweet and nice. Jan used to get upset a lot about this because it gives Thai ladies a bad name, and she says, I'm a Thai lady and I don't want to have that stigma on me. So that's what she says. So this about my phone, I haven't talked about my phone at all. It looks exactly the same as my last one. The last one I had was A73 5G. This is A56 5G. So the 7.3 is gone, 5.6 is here. It's basically the same phone, but upgraded. And the reason I got a new phone was because my other phone, I was outside recording the birds in the morning, feeding the birds, and I was recording them, and as I went to stop the recording, as soon as my finger touched, I felt a little spark, like a short, and a green line appeared on my screen, and I thought, I can put up with it. But well, I told you this already, remember what happened? You sent me a message, didn't you? And you said, I'll be there at 11:30.
11:30.
But the green line went straight through the second one, and I said, it said 1:30, and I'm like, that's late, she must be busy. And next thing you know, 2 minutes later, she's at the door. I'm like, I'm confused. I said, I think I need to get a new phone. So
he said, oh, you say you want to come you will hear at 1:30. You hear already? You kidding me? I said, huh? I am saying that.
So, I was going to try to get the phone fixed, but the problem is they said they'd fix it for around $4,000, which is £100, about $120.
Better to get new one.
But the problem is that as it gets older, the screen was starting to lose its color. And I noticed with this new screen, it's like a, you know, when you go to a mall or to like a big department store and they have all the TVs on display and they run some kind of software, that's the quality of the signal is much better than a normal TV. So it's like it just jumps out at you. Well, this screen is the same, and it's just a normal phone. So if you watch a YouTube video on this thing, it's like, wow, the quality of the color is amazing, different. Yes, my old phone was starting to go, but the new phone, but the price, I think, what was the price? The price was, the actual price was $15,999, but there was a promotion on $15,499. And then after I paid, I paid for it, they come back and give me a 500 baht note and said,
it's just the new.
The shop has been re-renovated, so it's new. So the promotion on, so I got 500 off, I guess, from Samsung and 500 off from the shop. So this is what I say. I say this all the time. When somebody is honest and sincere, and they do well, you can't steal from them, because you can't hurt them. It seems at the moment you've done something and you think you got your own back or something, but somebody who's follows a spiritual path and is sincere, what will happen is they'll get blessed by ways that you just don't understand. It happens all the time. I go to buy something, it's on discount. Sorry, we don't have that, but you can upgrade for the same price. It's always happening. So I just smile and think, thank you, because I know what's going on. But this was, I didn't even realize it until I just started talking now what happened. So I got 500 off because it was a promotion, and another 500 off. So what's 500 baht? It's about 15 pounds, something like that, about
33.
$80 or something, $18, something like that, whatever. But it's still nice to get something back. So we're gonna head over to the dam. Hop in, let's go. Okay, this is the mega project. I said I was gonna go over, there's a house over here, I know the people. Well, I met him here actually, the guy who wets the road. His garden is over there at the end of that wall. I was going to go, but it looks like they've been trying to fix the dam, because it's all the way across, so there's no holes there. So I'm not going to go over. But they've worked on it for sure since the last time I've been here. But the water's going down a little bit. At my house, it's gone down about 2 foot. Which that's about 60 centimeters. But here you can see this wall, there wasn't much left of it poking out of the water, but it's gone down about 6 inches here. Maybe a foot it's gone down. But there's no workers, nobody's here at all. The door's open, I'm not going to go poking my nose in, but I don't see nobody working. Nobody here at all. The pumps aren't working, nothing. All that noise is my truck down there. But last time I was here, which was about 10 days ago, the water wasn't this high. I don't understand, because this seems to have gone down a little bit, but over there it seems higher. I don't know. No, I don't understand. So maybe it has gone up from what I remember. I don't know. Anyway, nobody's working, and the good news is about the pile drivers. They took the engines off, but they've definitely done some work to the dam over there. So I guess they have to wait for it to go down about a meter, and then they can start pumping out and then get back to work. This would be a crazy thing to keep in memory, isn't it? You think Where's the dam? About there, about how far down? Probably about 5 meters down, 15-20 feet below the water. So that'll be a good picture. This is the dam we were building underwater when we started building it. So you can see there's still a lot of water. Normally you can't see water that far, but it's because it's come up so high. That's all rice fields way back there. And it's all full of water. There's the road that the kids play on I told you about. I'll show you that on the way back. It's full of water. Okay, so here we are at the road. You see they turned it into a carnival. Like I even got garbage cans here, look. Trash everywhere. Here comes the local roadworks people. There's the carnival up there. All the snacks, coffee, tea, all the food you want to eat. All because the road's flooded. Cool, huh? And they even got a place for the workers to park to keep an eye on. Young guys playing. They're probably going to get towed off because it says don't go by. And they're all the way down there with their scooters. See them down there? So this guy is going to probably tell them off because they're not supposed to be down there with their scooters. But run off the road and jump into the rice field. See them? So it's full and a lot deeper. Those concrete blocks are about 90 centimeters tall, something like that. So it's about half a meter deep right there. So farther out where they are, oh, it's about this, less than actually where they are. A young kid, it's not even, it's up to his calves. Cool, huh? Flooded. Cool, huh? These guys just asked him to go out there and measure the depth. See if my guess was right. I said about, on this left-hand edge, about 40 centimeters. What is that? I can't read that. It's a surveyor thing. I don't know what it is. Right? C-sip sen? Sipa. Sipa sen, okay. I thought he was going to tell the young guys with the scooters off for going through, but he didn't say anything, which is nice because they're just running off the road and jumping into the rice field in the water. Okay, so water's still too high to do anything. Correct?
Yeah.
Okay guys, gonna sign off. Thanks for being here. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being part of the gang.
Bucket of blessing.
Rivers of peace, joy, and kindness.
See you next time.
See you next time, guys. All the very best. Have a great one.